along with Brian Acosta and Carlos Morezo. Injuries in international duty leaving Toronto quite short-handed as well. Yeah, there was rain earlier today, and so that rain is gone, and so all that means is it's just amped up the humidity for tonight's game, which is kicking off with a temperature in the high 80s, but heat index and humidity that still make it feel like it's well into the 90s as we're about 90 seconds in. But that will be the end of their Gold Cup. He wouldn't be a factor for FC Dallas on Wednesday when they play Vancouver, but by the weekend, I would think he would be back in the picture for FC Dallas.
Yeah, possibly Carlos Morezo too, Ecuador.
Bradley and Altidore, Morgan and Osorio, the notable names there. Jonathan Osorio, a starter in 11 games this year. Morgan hasn't had too many appearances, but
get there and get that ball and then get out of the way. I mean, maybe that's a little harsh, but I mean, those are the margins at the pro game.
I agree with everything you said. I don't think it was harsh at all. And the delivery comes in from Pomical, and it's Baji.
51 years old, still going strong. Doesn't do his mini games now, but still doing them.
Another delivery in from Pomical, looking to put it in a dangerous area. The header was won by Toronto. Held in by Cerrillo. Barrios has it. Toronto FC has been hemmed in here by FC Dallas, Steve, for the last couple of minutes. Bombing forward down the left is Justin Morrow in that left wing back position tonight. And well done going to ground to break up the play for Son. A delivery here from Frazier. Clipped at the back post. Drew Moore looking for the header. There was a defender goal side for FC Dallas heading it back for a corner. Played for Toronto FC 2, signed as a homegrown player in 2018. 10 games last year. 4 games, 3 starts going into tonight's game this season. And he'll have a chance for another delivery as his cross was blocked out for another corner by Barrios.
They were trying to rest him and get him 100% healthy. He'd been carrying a little bit of an injury, so they gave him some time off.
Good ball here. Ferreira takes it first time, trying to catch Wetzberg out on this line, and he was outside the 6-yard box.
And right now he is getting into the FC Dallas attacking, into the FC Dallas's defensive third just a little bit.
Good defensive action by Cervania stepping in front of Frazier. Both of those games against Vancouver and Sporting Kansas City, they got something out of the match because of stoppage time equalizers. 1-1 against Vancouver. National Soccer Hall of Fame here as well. Learn more at soccer90.com or visit them at Toyota Stadium. Barrios for FC Dallas.
He knows what Vincent Kompany is to that group and knew that he might have to end up going home.
Simon does have quite a bit of experience playing internationally for Belgium, 20 caps.
Tough, by the way, for Ja'Cory Hayes because he was playing well and picked up an injury in training.
Here's Justin Morrow down the left side. This is a threatening buildup right now for Toronto FC. Hedges stands him up. De Leon reacts to it. The block is put in, going to ground. Coming back was Cervania.
I wouldn't say he's wrecking the FC Dallas defense, but he's certainly bothering them.
Strong challenge just put in. Jay Chapman. Big booming diagonal hit to Baji. Heads it forward to Jesus Ferreira. Baji with a little bit of space. Baji left-footed attempt outside the box a few yards wide. Son looking to return it right back to Barrios. Cervania played 75 minutes Wednesday night in the Open Cup game against New Mexico United. Cervania and Pomical both played 4 games in the United States in the Under-20 World Cup in Poland. Rasan slips in Barrios. Barrios looking for the cutback, and it's a corner coming up. 3 draws, 1 loss. That was to New York Red Bulls back in early May. You have to go back to April 20th, the last time that FC Dallas themselves scored 2 goals in a game. And his outlet is Nick De Leon. Someone still down in the box for FC Dallas at the other end. Brandon Cervania, he's lost his shoe. Lost his left shoe.
He got stepped on there as he was trying to make a late run into the penalty area.
Laurent Simon. It's a long diagonal on the free kick, headed in front by Richie Larea. Not dealt with yet. And Jesse Gonzalez has to gather in the attempt from Nick De Leon.
As soon as the ball was secure, pretty much tell him, son, that's not the right play. You got to clear that ball.
Baji's cross is blocked. Sunil Gulati and Abby Wambach going in the Hall of Fame later on in 2019. Good ball coming into the box here. Barrios couldn't rise up to meet it, but there's a chance to put another one back in. Brissan's cross is blocked. To be delivered in by Michael Barrios. Driven in well. Westberg comes for it, punches. Held in with a good header by Ferreira. Now an attempt at Westberg saves. A try from outside the box by FC Dallas by Cervania. Westberg's now had that position for 10 matches, and nothing wrong with what he did here.
Tough stinging shot from Cervania, and he did a pretty good job there. Westberg did of turning it away and then leaving that rebound in a place where it was not at least immediately going to be dangerous.
The area, a little back heel by Cervania, trying to catch up to it was Barrios. Pomicle's on it. He eludes Liam Frazier. He plays it back into space. Reto Ziegler will bump it forward to Hollingshead. Barrios carries it into the area. Right to the feet of Laurent Simon. Falls right back to Barrios. Barrios near post, so close. A one-handed save.
Westberg, because watch Westberg take one quick step to his right, and then he has to come back to get side of the ball, get that big left hand down. You see it here again. He's taking a little half step to the right just as Barrios shoots, so he's got to adjust his body, adjust his weight, and get.
Very good saves in the last 3 minutes against FC Dallas, against Cervania and then Barrios. And here's a first-time shot rising, and that's up over the top. Westberg didn't get a piece of it because Ferreira's attempt
Practices, so good job by him.
Pressure again by FC Dallas. Now it's Brisson trying to challenge Quentin Westberg. And his knuckling shot is fought off by Westberg and over.
And it's okay for FC Dallas because they are testing Westberg a little bit, but you know, eventually you've got to get.
Maybe that's what's going to happen right now as Barrios pumps one in front. Oh, and it's just wide. Brisson with his second attempt in the last 30 seconds. One was on target. That one, however, was just a whisker off target. FC Dallas has launched the Pick Your Own Plan membership. You can attend just a few games and get a few perks in the process by visiting fcdallas.com/memberships to pick your plan today. Now it's Barrios. Edge of the area. Another cross comes in. And this one will fall, and it goes in if the flag stays down, and it does. The last touch was by Baji. And right now, FC Dallas have a one-goal lead. But let's see how this all turns out. Little touch with the left foot.
I'm pretty sure that was going in anyway.
I think so.
It's definitely going in. So
here comes Jesus Ferreira. An assist in the goal a moment ago. Brisson and Simon come together. Brisson rolls it in front. Oh, Ferreira almost had his goal. He's denied by Westberg twice. Double save by Quentin Westberg. And it never goes over for a corner. And it's fired out of the box by Toronto FC.
Even though he's allowed the one goal, he's been pretty good otherwise. Not just the saves, but he had one corner kick clearance where he had to climb over Matt Hedges to get there.
And it goes back behind, and that's it. First half is over. Last year, FC Dallas on Memorial Day weekend went to Toronto.
In the middle third of the field, but as I said, Toronto doing a really good job of knowing where he is and denying passes into him, so he doesn't have a lot going in the final third right now, besides a couple of quick combinations.
Away by Moore to Pomicle. Chance for FC Dallas. Pomicle! Saved by Westberg, and then Barrios to it at the line, and his cutback is gobbled up by Westberg.
Well, there are giveaways, and then there are giveaways. Drew Moore just handed that ball to Paxton Pomicle.
Slipping in, De Leon, a ball from Richie Larea. Chance perhaps for Toronto FC. Oh, the block on the attempt by Marky Delgado. Intercepted by Liam Frazier off a ball by Dominic Baji. De Leon is in, and coming out off his line to get a piece of it is Gonzalez, and he's back up and grabs it.
Have a lot to do in the first half, did he? It's a really nice ball there put through by Pozuelo.
Only player to play in all 17 games this season for FC Dallas is Ryan Hollingshead. All 17 MLS games. Pozuelo. There's Hollingshead. Well done to make himself available to receive that ball. Pomical driving up the left side. Now coming central. Sets up Jesus Ferreira. Takes a deflection. Westberg had to creep back to make sure it wasn't going to be a problem. Haji had the goal 10 minutes ago. Barrios drives it in. Oh, and it's headed in for FC Dallas. Westberg got a piece of that one, but there was nothing he could do to stop the first MLS goal for Brisson.
He is playing some great balls. Now he's got a goal. He's given a couple of balls away in bad spots, but always something going on with that guy. And right here, I tell you what, he starts off this sequence just trying to clear a little room, I think, for Matt Hedges. Then in the end, he gets on the ball at the near post.
Forward by Barrios. Pomical's got it. He's got two options. He sets it up for Pereira, who sets it up for Baji. Baji looking for a second, and he has it. That was so well done by FC Dallas. The lead is 3-0.
All the right choices, all the right passes. Pomical, right pass into Ferreira. Ferreira, right pass into Baji. Ferreira wanted that ball back, but Baji had a really good line on it, knew exactly what he wanted to do. Opened up his hips. Easy finish there.
Fortunately, the late arriving Richie Larea didn't get a block in. Whenever someone can have a special cup run out of USL. Oh, this is a good ball here from Ferreira. Trying to put in Barrios on the run in behind. Morrow was able to get back. Here comes Ferreira. Oh, so close.
He wants his goal. Made a good run there. Got in front of Drew Moore. Just couldn't direct it in. It's not easy, though, running at full speed that way. It's not going to happen again because he made a mistake in meaningful minutes. So FC Dallas loses that chance to get more of those.
Here's Hollingshead, who uncorks a shot from outside the box, straight at Westberg. Vancouver's here. And Dallas goes to Portland next week. 4th of July game against DC United. Pozuelo.
Yeah, what made it really good was that he read that play. He knew exactly what was about to happen. Jumped the passing lane.
Here's Barrios. Barrios having a go at Drew Moore. He's got Moore turning, but Moore turned back in position to get the block in on Barrios. Richie Larea, former Orlando City player. Nick De Leon, former DC United player. Liam Frazier. Barrios has done some dangerous things down the left side, but the work's being put in right now by Jesus Ferreira, who slips in Barrios, saved by Westberg. Flag came up, though. Baji comes out. 2 of the 3 goals tonight for FC Dallas as they lead 3-0. And it will be Santiago Mosquera who comes on. They'll go to all one-off games as Barrios' corner comes in and almost snuck in at the back post off of Reto Ziegler. Attempt in the box. We'll play each other. The first team is the only one that will, the first place team in each conference is the only one that will have a bye. Mosquera. Flag had stayed down. This is still a chance for FC Dallas. Just tried to pass it into the net with Reto Ziegler, but it's blocked out for another corner by Toronto by Liam Frazier.
So it was really refreshing just to sit and talk to him, and the future looks so bright, and just a series of really career devastating injuries.
And watch the best in MLS take on Club Atletico Madrid in person for a chance, enter for a chance to win the All-State 2019 MLS All-Star Sweepstakes. You can win 2 round-trip flights to Orlando, a 2-night stay, 2 tickets to the 2019 All-Star Game, and a $500 gift card. Against Real Salt Lake.
Similar circumstances, I believe. Your memory is better than mine on this, but I believe FC Dallas. Axton Pomical hit about a 65-yard ball out to Mosquera. Great ball.
On trying to whip one in front.
Number one, there are players coming back in, so is Brian Acosta an automatic starter now? Carlos Gruezo, I assume he is, but who knows?
Pozuelo, nope. Not even close. Expected something a lot closer. Are one more kick of the match away from a 3-0 win. Pozuelo a better delivery here. but it curls away from everyone and goes out, and that will do it. 3 points and a 3-0 win for FC Dallas.